Hello there my purple banditos, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokemon White Randomizer Nuzlocke. I'm PurpleRodri. Hey, I'm back, so happy to be here, and I'm really excited to continue this adventure. The surgery went really well, so I want to give you guys a really big thank you for all the support that you guys have been giving me. My uncle is doing really awesome, and I'm feeling pretty good. Still in a little bit of recovery, but I'm starting to get there. If they manage to cut off into the forest, we might have trouble. So it looks like Berg is going to be headed into Pinwheel Forest, and that's where we're going to be headed next. But before we do that, I'm just going to go ahead and collect a couple items. A damp rock. Okay, I guess we could definitely use that for something. But we're going to battle this trainer right here, because I know that this trainer is going to help us out quite a bit going into the adventure. Also, as I said, thank you guys for all your tips and your comments. Make sure you guys give this video a like, as it is much appreciated. It's been a fantastic couple days playing through this game with you guys, and I gotta tell you, I am so excited to be back and playing it, and I can't wait to see what else this adventure holds. I think the team we've built so far, Daffy, Hoo-Wah, Maldo, Zoom, and Lottie are gonna be a really good team, and I'm excited to see who else we can add. Alright, let's go ahead and take down this little cast form though. I'm actually doing this battle for a reason, guys, so this isn't one of those just random battles that I just chose to do. I'm doing this because I thought we would be better off in this adventure if we set this up now rather than later. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out Zoom. I also like the fact that a lot of you guys like the nickname Zoom. I've been reading all of the comments from the videos, and it's just so awesome to see that a lot of you guys appreciate these nicknames, so it's great to see that too. I thought Zoom was an awesome nickname, and it's really paid off. As I've noticed from the series, Zoom is a really strong, overpowered Pokemon. And if you've seen the Flash, that's pretty much how it goes in the Flash as well. Alright, are we really frozen solid? Are you kidding me? This little cast form actually froze a Zekrom? Okay, let's go ahead and switch out of here then. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out... Yeah, this guy should do it. This big guy usually handles things. Let's go, Hoo-Wah! And let's go ahead and do this. Now, as I was telling you guys, the surgery went well. My uncle actually just went home yesterday, so it's really great that he's getting to go back home. He's feeling a lot stronger, a lot better. For me, you know, being the donor, I'm pretty much having to get back to my 100%. So that's something that I've been working on, but you know what, I have a lot of faith, and I believe that everything will turn out well, and I really do appreciate all the tweets and everything that you guys sent me throughout these couple days. Now that we've defeated this nurse, she can actually heal us up, so before we enter Pinwheel Forest, we actually have a chance to heal up here as much as possible. So it's just something that you guys need to keep in mind, because we probably will be having to run back and forth and healing up and just going back and just going all the way through this, because there's so much going on here in the Pinwheel Forest. Well, you see, there are two ways out of Pinwheel Forest. The road that goes straight and the path that winds through the woods. I will take this. Oh yeah, I wonder which road we're gonna have to take. Yeah, it's not gonna be the straight path this time around, huh, guys? We always happen to take the straight path, not the one through the woods where there's a bunch of Team Plasma grunts and vicious Pokemon around. Okay, thanks, Berg. Leave the 10-year-old kid to cut his way through here. Let's go ahead and take on these people. I know that we're gonna have a lot of battles today, guys, so we're gonna try to go ahead and run through them, and let's go ahead and take on these two. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Lottie is evolving. So this is something that I pretty much had planned. That's why I really haven't trained up Lottie too much. Everybody else is a little bit higher level than Lottie. But here we have it, guys. It's going to be one of the first evolutions we have on our team. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. Congratulations. Our Lottie evolved into Lombre. So, Lombre the Lottie. Very cool. Yeah, we're actually going to go ahead and learn Fury Sipes. I'll forget Growl. You know what? I feel like nobody uses Growl after like level 10. Haven't really seen it used much. So with that, it looks like we are going to be able to continue on. But as I said to you, we need to heal up our Pokemon. So this is just something that I will be doing. Once we do get deeper and deeper in, I'll just go ahead and just skip this part so we can continue on. But for now, we're so close. Let's go back in there. It's really nice being able to have a nurse right outside of the Pinwheel Forest. That's one of the bonuses of this game, that they actually do nice things like that for you. They're like, yeah, I'm actually going to let you, heal up your Pokemon before going in there. So let's go ahead and take on the Team Plasma Grunts, and let's see what this is all about. Guys, I've been thinking a lot about life lately. About the future, the past, the present, and I gotta tell you guys, it seems almost in a weird way that life has a special path for everyone, and I gotta tell you guys this. So here's a funny story. Back when I was a kid, on my TV, we used to have like the antenna, so we used to watch whatever was on TV. One of the shows that would always constantly come on was The Simpsons, right? And there's one episode of The Simpsons that really stood out to me as a kid, and I don't know why, right? It's a little bit weird. I don't know why this episode of The Simpsons stood out, but it was that episode where Homer's dad comes back and he's looking for, a donor. And Homer goes in there and apparently like donates his kidney to him or something of that sort. And I don't know why, but it's one of those episodes that kind of stuck with me as a kid. Just something that was always in the back of my mind. And little did I know that, 15 years later, I would be the one doing something like that. And it just makes you think. Like, maybe that stood out for me for a reason, so that it would be in the back of my mind, so when the time came, I would know what I was supposed to do. And I've been realizing that more and more with life, that there are just little things that happen, and, they happen for a reason. So if you ever think something bad happens to you, or that, you're going through something difficult, it's honestly because it's probably meant to be, and it's going to lead you to the path you're meant to go. It'll take you down the direction you're supposed to, and hopefully you'll reach where you're meant to be. And I've just been thinking so much about it. Now, I'm not too old. I'm still pretty young, but I feel like I've had a lot of experiences in my life, so I'd like to share that with you. No matter if you're having your ups and downs, just hang in there, because, you'll eventually push through and you'll get to where you're meant to be. And I really wanted to give back that message to you guys, because I think it's something really, really important that we all need to know, because we all do have our ups and downs, and sometimes we do have uncertainties where we don't know where life's going to take us or where we're going, and it's really, good to at least be able to think of something like that. Like, hey, you know what? It will get better. It will get better, and it helps you keep on going too, in life and in everything. So with that, let's see. It looks like we are getting deeper into the forest. I feel like we can catch a Pokemon too, so I'm going to go ahead and just double check and make sure we can do that right now. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and run into this patch of grass then, and we are ready to take on whatever Pokemon's coming at us, and there we have it. It's going to be a Grumpig, and it's a female Grumpig, level 14. Now, let's see if we can take down this Pokemon. I know it's a Psychic type, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to take down. Oh my goodness, this Pokemon... Okay, I got to switch out. Alright, Lottie, we are not about to lose one Pokemon here. Another thing that I've been telling you guys is, we haven't lost a Pokemon yet, because if you really think about it, it's the early game that's easy. Of course, if you have an Armaldo and a Zekrom and a Rhydon at the first two gyms, you're going to have an easy time. But once we start going into the deeper gyms, and especially once, we have no idea what the randomization is going to be at the higher ups, it's going to get so much more difficult that right now we need to just make sure we enjoy the ride, catch as many Pokemon as we can, and hope that we can push through this adventure without losing any Pokemon. That's pretty much it. Making it to the higher up gyms without losing too many Pokemon. Okay, let's see if we can put a little damage on this Grumpig though, because it doesn't look like he's going to go down without that much of a battle. I would actually like to add this Pokemon to our team. I've never had a Grumpig before on my team. I've never really used one. I don't know why. I just guess it was one of those Pokemon that were overlooked. I think we all have those Pokemon that are just a tiny bit overlooked and that we never really use. That is plenty though. Alright, Daffy, you have done enough. How about we just... Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out. Whenever I see one of our Pokemon in the red zone, I'm just like, nah, not gonna happen. Not this time around. I am not trying to lose a Pokemon. I'm trying to be as good as I can about this Randomizer Nuzlocke, and I'm trying to beat it as successfully as possible. So if we don't lose any Pokemon, that would be really, really great. That would be a first-time thing for me. Let's go ahead and see if we can catch this Grumpig, though. You know what's funny? is that this Grumpig is putting up more of a fight than Zekrom did. So this Grumpig is fighting harder than the Zekrom did. We caught the Zekrom in like a Pokeball. We're sitting here having to actually battle for this Grumpig. Okay, come on, little Grumpig. We believe we can add you to our team, man. Come on. We have a really nice team. We treat our Pokemon well. Am I right, guys? We treat our team well. We give them really cool nicknames. Actually, the nickname I would be giving this Grumpig, it's kind of a funny one. I don't know if it's a cool one, Grumpig, but it's gonna be a funny one. All right, we need to keep switching out, though. Who would have thought that Grumpig's gonna be this strong? I'm actually really glad then. That means that we'll be able to use that to our advantage. Oh boy, how much is that gonna do to our Zekrom? We're okay. Let's go ahead and throw another Pokeball at this thing then. And hopefully this will be the last Pokeball that we need to throw out. Birdie, please, I would love to add this Pokemon to our team already, so we can keep on going. And with that, there we have it, guys. Gotcha. Grumpig was caught, so it took a little bit longer to catch it, but I'm happy with that. We're going to go ahead and give this guy a nickname, or this gal a nickname, Grumpig, the Manipulate Pokemon. It's actually pretty short, but weighs a whole lot. Oh my goodness, that thing's 2 feet tall and weighs 150 pounds. That thing is a beast. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and call this Pokemon. I think this is actually a pretty funny nickname. It's a female Grumpig, right? Now, I think this will be a pretty hilarious nickname. Oh, wait. Let me go ahead and actually type it back in. I know what I'm doing here. Sometimes I can't type right, guys. I gotta tell you. What is up with this keyboard, too? All right, here we go. We're gonna start typing it. And if you guys can guess it, I think a couple of you guys could probably guess it. Should be pretty obvious right after this. So we're gonna go ahead and call this Pokemon after one of the Muppets. So yeah, you guys guessed it. We're gonna name it Kermit after, you know, that big green frog. That's what we're gonna call it. No, we're gonna call it Miss Piggy. And with that, Miss Piggy has been added to our team. I thought that was a pretty funny name, Miss Piggy, because it's a female Grumpig. Ha ha ha, I got it. All right, with that, let's keep on going deeper into the forest then. And I believe we are gonna have a bunch more battles, aren't we? There are a lot of Pokemon Rangers around here as well. And that's okay with me. Now, let me go ahead and actually just pick up some of the items that are left over. You guys are not going to want to bypass any items that are here. Who knows? You could be running over an Earthquake TM. So just make sure that you get it. We have a lot of cool items so far, too. I think I might end up selling some of those to the shop to get some more Pokebucks. So then we can go ahead and pick up a couple more repels and things like that. The items that we don't need, at least. But I'll be figuring that out as we make our way to the next town. Okay, let me see what this item's going to be. An Everstone. See, as I said, these items are the weirdest things. They're just the weirdest items spread around here. But I think for now, we are looking good. So let's go ahead and make our way back out, and we're going to have ourselves a battle. Okay, so far so good. Let's see what else there is hiding inside of this forest. Oh yeah, I know there's gonna be a lot of battles. That is pretty much what hides in here. Come on, give me something good. A pass orb? Okay, I don't even know what a pass orb is. I am not too sure what half of these items are. A mysterious orb containing the power of the Unova region to be used when generating pass power. What is that? Pass power? Okay, let's keep on moving through here. We need to make our way to Team Plasma. That is the goal for today. I also will be training Lottie and Miss Piggy when we're just, you know, off and around. So just, you know, a heads up for you guys. So I will be pretty much catching up everybody in levels as soon as I can. I need to use myself another repel. We definitely need a little bit more Pokecash too. So that's the great thing about all these randomized items on the field, that we could actually make a little money and not be too back. Okay, so we're gaining a lot of XP, which is great. I will take it. If we can come up into the next gym at all level 20, I think it would be a little overpowered, but you never know. That could definitely help us out quite a bit. All right, let me go ahead and just... Yeah, we need to heal up our Pokemon just a tiny bit. We've been taking on way too many battles here. If you guys have ever done Randomizer Nuzlocke, don't risk it. Heal up your Pokemon. You do not want a crit to happen. And honestly, crits happen. I'm surprised that we haven't gotten crits so far. I'm really, really surprised, actually. Let's take this guy on. Okay, so far so good. Now, let's see. I think we're very close to where we need to be, if I remember this area of Pokemon White correctly, which I think I most likely do. I think I know this area pretty well. This game in general, it keeps bringing back all these nostalgic memories. Let's take them on. Okay, so with that, we've gotten ourselves a Pekka Berry, and we are just about where we need to be. So let's make our way upwards and downwards, and let's just figure... Oh, I'm gonna go get that Pokeball, though. You know what? You gotta get the Pokeball. How do I get that one over there, though? Sometimes I see these Pokeballs, and I'm like, I have no idea how to get them, and I don't think I ever will get them. Maybe, just maybe, you have to get them from the straight path. That's probably it. I bet you I can't enter this from this side, so we have to go through the straight path. That's okay. Oh, we found TM86 Grass Knot. So this is what I meant by random TMs just being thrown anywhere. TM86 Grass Knot, now it's not that great of a move, I guess you could say, but it's an okay move. We could teach it to Lottie if we wanted, but I don't know. So far, I don't see anything that would be too beneficial from learning Grass Knot. Hopefully, we'll end up getting a couple other moves that'll help us later on. If we could find Earthquake, this Randomizer Nuzlocke would be pretty much, you know, crushed if we could get Earthquake. Imagine Earthquake on, like, Huwa or Maldo right now. We'd absolutely just be destroying anything in our path. So that's the one item we're going to be looking for. And I'm going to go ahead and guess that TM Earthquake is going to be somewhere around here.
A pursuer? A kid like you, that can't be helped, but I'll take you now.
Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and take on the Team Plasma Grunt. Now, this is one of the grunts that is going to be holding the keys to Lenora's Dragon Skull, or at least the beginning of it. So let's go ahead and take these guys on. You know, another part that I really, really like about Pokemon White is the adventure and the storyline. I've been telling you guys how much fun this game is, and I mentioned previously that if I had the chance to go back through a region and do it again, it would be Unova, because this is the one region that I feel like I never really had the chance to completely explore, and I really love the characters behind it. I think it's one of those stories that are a little bit underrated, and it is really beautiful. I love when they bring in multiple gym leaders into the games, and when they, you know, become a big part of the story, and you see them throughout the adventure. Those are the Pokemon games that mean the most to me. I really, really hope that in Sun and Moon they bring that back too. I hope that we'll have more interactions with the gym leaders, more interactions with the Elite Four, with our rivals. I think it's those types of connections that mean a lot to me in Pokemon games, and I would really like to see that more. I think that's something that lacked in X and Y, so let's just hope for that in Sun and Moon. I'd like it to go back to basics and to just bring us home a little bit, you know? To bring us back to the point where we love Pokemon. We're like, yeah, I love these little characters, and you could connect with any of them, even if it was just a random gym leader that you just, you know, bumped into for a little bit. But, you know, we'll have to see how it goes. I'm excited for it, and we'll have to, you know, hope for the best, actually. Now, I'm going to go ahead and see if we can do something with Miss Piggy here. But it looks like this, oh yeah, yep, we are not going to be having a good time here with Miss Piggy so far. Miss Piggy is going to do this. Oh, man. Okay, can we do this? I believe in Miss Piggy. I believe in Miss Piggy, guys. Miss Piggy can do it. That is one of the funniest names I think I've ever given a Pokemon. Miss Piggy. And with that, Miss Piggy took down the Basculin. So very nice. We're going to gain a bunch of XP. And I am A-okay with that. Ooh, Psych Up. We should actually learn that move. That's a decent move. I'll go ahead and forget Odor Sleuth. And we'll go ahead and learn ourselves. There we have it. Psych Up. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least is going to be a Clay Doll. Huh. Who should we bring out against the Claydol? Let's go ahead and bring out Lottie. Maybe Lottie will be able to do a little bit of damage to this thing, and then we'll have to see how it goes. I'm also very excited to get to the next gym, because I am really just looking forward to seeing what Pokemon there have been. So I was pretty surprised with Striton's gym. Lenora's gym wasn't that surprising, but I think the next one is going to be much better. I believe Castelia Gym is next. So Castelia Gym, that is going to be a really, really awesome time to figure out. All right, let's go ahead and send out Zoom then. I'm just going to go ahead and wrap things up. You know, when Zoom comes out, we're just trying to wrap up a battle. We're just like, all right, well, you know, we've tried. We're going to go ahead and just, you know, win this battle, get ourselves some Poké Dollars, and be on our way. With that, guys, the Claydol went down. We gained a bunch of XP. Zoom is level 20. Oh my goodness, we defeated Team Plasma Grunt, and let's see what's going on here.
Fine, take your stupid skull.
With that, we got our Dragon Skull back for Lenora. Very cool.
So the dream our king had, the dream we had, it won't come true.
How are you holding up, fellow subject of our king?
Form of the Seven Sages. I'm mortified that the skull which we went to much trouble to obtain was stolen from us.
It's not important. We can afford to abandon the Dragon Skull. According to the results of our research, this is not the legendary Pokemon for which Team Plasma is looking. It is completely unrelated. But we will not allow anyone to disrupt our plans and get away with it. We will fix it so you never interfere with us again. Oh, sweet! The bug Pokemon were getting all worked up, so here I come. And what do I do with my little eyes on this important looking guy? Whoa, were you here to help your friends who are defeated? Rodri, Berg, the others didn't have anything, and who are you supposed to be? Is this guy the big boss? I am one of the 7 Sages of Team Plasma. Getz is another one of the 7 Sages who liberate Pokemon with words alone. The remainder of the 7 Sages have ordered their compatriots to take Pokemon with full force, but the odds are a little against us now. To you, the bug Pokemon user Berg, and the normal Pokemon user Laura, know your enemies, know yourself, and you need not fear the result of 100 battles. This time, we shall retreat quietly. To secure the liberation of Pokemon, we will steal Pokemon from trainers. Even though you're gym leaders, we will not tolerate any further obstruction from you. In any case, we will settle this someday. So it looks like Team Plasma is really, really angry at everything that has happened. But with that, guys, I am very happy that we have finally obtained the Dragon Skull for Lenora. So we're looking quite good to continue our adventure. Now, there are a couple more things that I want to take care of before we wrap things up here, because I think it's better that we get a little bit further ahead now. So these guys are going to be looking forward to battling us. He says, see you later, Berg. Lenora is going to be super happy having her Dragon Skull back. So let's go ahead and give that to her. No problem, Lenora. We'll catch you on the flip side, because I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing you again very, very soon. We got ourselves a Moonstone. I don't think we can really use that on anybody, but that's okay. Thank you, Lenora. You are a sweetheart. It is much appreciated. So with that, guys, let's go ahead and get out of here then. As I said, there's still a couple things I want us to do. Now, we found ourselves a fist plate. So very cool. There we go. A fist plate. We'll go ahead and take that. You never know when that can come in handy. You never know, guys. All right, let's go ahead and look around, though. So it looks like we can make our way outwards, or we can head back down through the straight path. I'm just going to go ahead and look around here. A bunch of battles down here. It looks like there's a sage or just somebody blocking that path. But you know what? I kind of do want to make my way through here. But on the other hand, we could just make our way straight to Castelia City. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and go for it. Let's go look around Castelia City. Let's see if there's anything good. We can make our way through the bridge today, and that is what we're going to do. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the path, the straight path, so we can come back and explore this later in case anything happens, because I don't want to have to go through all those again. Okay, there we go. Let's take on this guy as well then. And with that, we should be good to clear up this whole path. Okay, so we cleared up the path that is going to open up the road for us to be able to make our way through and from the two cities, which is what I am most happy about. If we could just go ahead and do this, that is what I'm talking about, guys. So it's great to just do these little things. You know, it's better off getting a lot of XP on our Pokemon right now as well, because you never know how much tougher it's going to get to train as we get a little bit further on the adventure. So with that, we have finally connected Nacrene City with the Pinwheel Forest, and we're gonna be good to go. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and make our way through the little bridge. You know, it's something that I've been waiting for quite a while. So let's go ahead and run back up and see if we can cross to the new city, the new big bright city with so many possibilities and so much to do. I know we've been waiting a little while to get to it, but look how beautiful that bridge is. So let's go ahead and begin crossing it then and just see what it's all gonna be about. Now, I know how beautiful this bridge is and how gorgeous it is, so let's just go ahead and we also got ourselves the Quick Claw. That's why it's always good to talk to people around here, guys, because the Quick Claw is definitely going to help you out a lot. I love talking to these people because you never know what the heck they're gonna give you. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we have ready to go. I'm gonna give the Quick Claw to... who should I give it to? I'm gonna give it to... we'll give it to Daffy. I think Daffy having the Quick Claw is really good. That should come in quite handy since Daffy's a little bit of a derp right now, a little bit derpy. But with that, guys, we're good to make our way through the Skyarrow Bridge. And here we have it. We're going to be able to make our way through this place. So what do you guys say we just listen in and run through this place? Just, you know, and see what it's all about. I love seeing this little area when the game gives you a big open area to run through. It just warms my heart and it gives me so much nostalgia of when I first played through this game with you guys. It's amazing how far we've come, huh? I feel like all of us have grown quite a bit since then, but when it comes down to it, we're still here, you know, still in the heart of it, still playing Pokemon, and still at, you know, at the head of another adventure, and I can't believe it. I think Pokemon, no matter how much it changes and how much we change, it's something that we'll always come back to, and it's something that I definitely will always come back to, and I'm really, really happy that I'm having the chance to play with this game through you guys. I gotta tell you, I love playing this game with you guys, and I'm so thankful to even have the opportunity to do so. I'm so thankful for my health and for everything. You guys have no idea how blessed I truly am, and I'm so glad that I get to share these experiences with you guys, as silly as they are. Sometimes, you know, they're silly, sometimes they're deep, and it's just really, really means a lot to me. With that, though, we have officially made it to where we need to be, so we are just about in Castelia City. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we have officially made it to Castelia City. So next time we will continue from this point. Make sure you guys leave me some tips and comments on what's coming up. Make sure you guys give this video a like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye!